When I had been in prison for about 2.5 years, so halfway through my prison sentence, and I still knew I had about 2.5 years to go, I remember feeling tired. I remember one night just feeling exhausted. And a lot of times I would lay in bed at night and I would pray and just pour my heart out because I needed somewhere to turn with my feelings. But that night I remember feeling very far away from my family and just feeling really stuck in prison. And I said this prayer: Heavenly Father, I'm so tired. I don't know what to do anymore. And I had a dream that night. Now, I'm not like a person that has all these dreams or anything, but this particular night I had this dream. I dreamed that I was in a classroom and there were a whole bunch of people in there, and they were people that I knew. And I kept raising my hand asking questions, and it was like there were big tall windows and it felt important. And I said, but I don't understand. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it. And I got the feeling that this was a place I had been before. And the teacher was this brilliant, vibrant person. And he was, he kind of seemed almost entertained by me. And he said, well, you can prepare for these experiences, but until you experience them, you won't understand what it's like. And then he walked by me and he whispered in my ear, I'm going to marry you someday. And then I woke up feeling this intense amount of happiness, like super joyful. And I would go out to the rec yard and I thought, I wonder what it means. I just felt so much happiness every time I thought about it. Then one day, as I was thinking about the dream, I came to this feeling and this realization that this had been an experience I had experienced before I came to Earth, that I actually prepared for the experiences that I'm having here, that man was my husband, that we knew each other before we came to Earth, and we prepared for this, and that we are so much more brilliant than we can possibly imagine, that we have an important purpose on this Earth. So I called Chad and I said, I had this dream. I said, but you were so bright and vibrant and brilliant. He goes, it must have been someone else. But I'll tell you this, that experience taught me we prepared for the experiences we're having on Earth, that we are eternal, that we existed before we came to Earth and we will exist when we go home. And we each have such an important purpose on this.